Hello again. So we've talked a lot over the past few days around about why we're not motivated. So let's flip that. I want to talk about something that I hope will really motivate you. We have to know what's going to change for us when we've done all this hard work, if we really want to be motivated to start. And a big problem is that we live in a society where we think the only payoff we'll get from changing our diet and getting into a good exercise routine is losing weight. But as we talked about at the beginning of this, that isn't always enough to motivate us to change. It didn't motivate me. It doesn't motivate a lot of my clients. We don't talk about the other benefits because many of us have never got to the other side. We've never been successful at losing the weight, or if we have, it was a long time ago. When I hit my goal of losing £30, that was the first time I had ever achieved something like that in my life. And yes, when I stood on the scale and I saw that I'd hit my goal, I think I just thought, thank God for that. It was a long time coming. And it was a nice, fleeting feeling of, I've done it, but probably more of a relief, really. But when that sank in, what I was most proud of was the work I'd put into achieving. It had taken me 10 months, and that meant not giving up, facing up to my cravings, which was hard, putting in the effort week in, week out, this discipline, the routine, sticking with it. And when I looked back and I realized what I'd done over and over and over, all those small things adding up, I thought, if I can do that, if I can put so much effort into something for so long, I can do anything I want. And then I thought, well, what can I do next? Because when you finally conquer your food demons and you stop using food to manage emotions, worrying about social occasions, feeling guilty every time you slip up, constantly thinking about food, you actually stop thinking about food all the time. And that is a big one because you get your brain back. So you have this combination of having so much capacity in your head plus all the energy that you get from being healthier, plus that huge sense of achievement of being able to do something really impressive, as in the work that you put in, that's in this most magical formula that really changes who you are as a person. And to have achieved this, to have got to this point, you've had to learn how to put yourself first. And that is hard for us, because especially for women, with people pleasers, we've spent a lot of time putting a lot of effort into our careers, our families. We've really forgotten how to know what we even want to do, never mind find the time to do it. But this becomes a really important and very rewarding part of the journey because you had to do that. And in doing that, you create this new relationship with yourself where you're reconnecting with what you want, being really honest about what's important to you and going for it, making it happen. You're not just sat there thinking about the things you're going to do, you're actually doing them. And you start to get a sense of your own importance as a human being again. And you start to feel more powerful and more confident. And it feels like you get back in the driving seat of your life. And I really think that's where we all need to be when we get to this point in our lives. We need to be in the driving seat of our own lives. We've done enough for everyone else. It's our turn now, and we've still got so much time to do amazing things. And I have seen this over and over with clients, and it is the most magical transformation to witness. And my favorite word that sums all of this up is that we feel capable again. We feel ourselves and we feel capable. And I love the word capable because I think of it as confidence in action. We realize we can do anything we want if we really want it. And we feel confident and capable enough to actually go and do the work. We're not stuck going round in circles anymore. We're able to do things for ourselves, go after the things that we want and that mean something for us. And that's what happens when you rediscover the motivation to make important lifestyle changes for yourself. And that's what the menopause motivation seminar is all about. So I can't wait to tell you more about that. I'll see you there very soon. All right, bye for now.